Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to Resonant Rise. Now, first thing I'm going to have to mention at the start of this video is I've been feeling a bit under the weather these last couple of days, so my voice might sound a little bit croaky. Anyway, I'm going to try and keep putting up videos, just some recordings here and there. Also, I'm starting exams for university, so videos for the next couple of weeks might be a bit few and far between, but we're going to try anyway to see how we go. So at the end of last episode, what you saw was a big empty platform, and you can probably notice all my machines have gone. So you can probably guess that we're sort of finished, as you can probably see the mini-map. Let me just wipe my nose real quick. Alright, so here we are, guys. This is the new base. Now, after about 5 or 6 trips to the nether to get enough nether quartz for this big building, we're pretty much there. Still got a little bit to go, fixing her up and whatnot. But as you can see, it's mainly made out of quartz with this awesome smoky quartz from Thormic Tinkerer. So yeah, this is the new base. So the plan is that all of this area underneath here will be for power generation and whatnot. I don't know whether or not I've built it big enough upstairs here to fit all the machines I want, but I'm going to try to for the time being. And if not, we can always move it off to another island that we can always make. That's the thing, these little paths under here, what I've designed in, is so that we can run power cables and AE cables and any other cables underneath the platform so you don't have to see them on top. Now, I'm not really sure whether or not I like these glass panes all along the sides here. I was considering changing that just to these bricks, just to keep it fully filled in. I don't know yet. I'll think about it over the next couple of days. See what you guys think in the comments below. Let me know what you think about that design. Also, let me know what you think of the base. There's a couple of things that I really need to fix up, like I want to put some more steps underneath these, but I need to go get some more quartz first, like this. But yeah, as I said, I need to get more quartz before I can do that. It also, what else do I need to do? I need to figure out what I can do here to make this look a little bit nicer. That is going to bug the hell out of me for the next couple of days until I figure out what I want to do with that. But yeah, that's where we're at this stage. Now, you probably, I don't know whether or not you guys have used the chisel mod before, but this stuff is awesome. So what you can do is you can craft one of these chisels using just a stick and an iron ingot. And you can use, you right click it, and you can use all kinds of blocks. So what I did was I used glass panes, and you can pick any of these different glass pane designs. I thought this was pretty cool. So obviously for the windows we used this Chinese glass pane with golden frame, which is pretty cool. But let me just go find some different blocks to use in this machine. This chisel, sorry. As you can see, I also sort of did a fair bit of Dartcraft before I changed into this new base. But see, I wonder if we can use cobblestone. Yep, so you get all different cobblestone bricks. So if you're sick of using the Minecraft vanilla bricks, hang on, sorry about that. My nose is out of control right now. But yeah, if you're sick of using the bricks, you can always use the cobblestone in this chisel. It definitely creates a whole heap of opportunities for making different fancy designs. So I've only just scratched the surface, really. Like, hang on, let's see if we can. No, hang on, how do you spell chisel? So yeah, you can see all of these different pillars, like ice pillars. Oops. So they don't actually show the recipe in any eye, but if you go, you can pretty much just guess the base material. There's going to be a block of ice. So that's essentially how that works, which is I thought was pretty cool. So yeah, so the plan for this episode is to start rebuilding everything and getting a nice power generation going for inside the base, because we pretty much moved most of our stuff over, like all of our items here, but we've still got like a lot back at the old base as well. So throughout the duration of this episode, we're going to move all that over, and yeah, so let's have some fun in this next episode. So I'll see you in a second. Okay, fellas, so what we're doing right now is, you can probably see I've pulled all my machines back down from my my IC2 stuff, but they're all not sitting quite right except for the metal former, and that's because I brought him here by using the force wrench. So if you didn't know, if you've got a force wrench, you can shift right click on stuff like chests and pick them up, which is silly OP, but whatever, because I didn't have another wrench to use at the time. That's what I did, but it puts them down funny, so now I'm actually making a proper wrench. But firstly, I'm mixing up some bronze dust that we can use for that. So we'll just quickly build this wrench up. Actually, I didn't even need to make it. Oh no, that's the forestry one. Okay, so IC2 wrench. So what we can do is, I think this is what we can do, and then you sit it back down and it looks fine. So hopefully we don't just, I'm not sure whether they've changed this or not, but you used to, if you use the normal wrench, you could lose your machines, but we've been lucky there if it's still in like that. So they're all facing properly now, which is good. So as you can see, I did a bit of wiring, and the wiring is ugly as hell, to be quite frank. So I had to figure out a nicer way of doing it, but for now this will do. But yeah, I'm gonna have to try and replace the solar panels that were over at the other base, because I don't want to put them on the top of this building. It's nice enough as it is without those ruining it. So I think we're just gonna go out for straight generators rather than looking at it like that. Let's do it this way. So basically your, where are they? Generator. So there's a couple of ways of doing it. Basic machine cases, or you can just go for the iron plates and the iron furnace, which means you got to make the plates anyway. So we're going to make 4 of them, and that'll mean we need 8 plates per thing. So it's 32 ironing ingots. Now I'm trying to remember where I placed all of my machines, but yeah, that's where we've gotten them so far. So we'll let these cook up for a sec. And you can also tell, what do we need? Generator. So we're going to need to make 4 batteries. We might already have the materials for that. Let me have a look. Alright, we got 2 tin cables, and that's it. Okay, so we definitely don't. Alright, so let's just cook up. Is that? Oh no, we got heaps of tin. I thought that was the only tin we got left. Well, may as well just make these all straight into, well, this is going to take a while, isn't it? For time's sake, let's just find our hammer and just use it up, because we can. So that should be enough for those. And then we'll just use, where's the, have I got one? No, I'm going to have to wait till this thing's done. So what I'll do is I'll create the rest of the components for this off camera, and I'll be back in a second. Okay guys, so we've got all of our tin cable cooked up way too much of that, but it doesn't really matter, we'll always use it down the track. So let's quickly make these batteries. So as you saw before, pretty standard recipe from IC2 if you've played this for a long time like myself. Oh, I didn't make enough. It's all good, won't take that long. While we let these cook, we want that on rolling. And then what we'll do while we wait is create everything else. So 4 furnaces, 4 machine blocks, and yeah, just wait for the rest of these tin casings. Actually, that's not going to be enough again. That's alright, we'll just use our force hammer while we wait. You can see I'm pretty impatient when it comes to this sort of thing, which will probably get me coming. Oh, well, there you go. Not quite enough. It's alright, we'll just chuck this one in. Won't take that much longer, and then we'll be good to go. So yeah, I'm glad we ended up moving this base, because we would have definitely outgrown that other one very quickly, to say the least, I think. But next will be, from here I think we'll get our power generation going well. I'm not sure what a good IC2 source is. Like, we're going to have a lot of steam left over from this boiler, so we might look into using the, I'm not sure whether it'll come up here. Yeah, the steam turbine housing, but that's going to use a lot of steel, and I'm not sure how we're going to be able to make a lot of this steel now that our, oh well, there you go, you can do it that way, but that's using a lot of coal. What else can you do? It doesn't, well, steel. Yeah, I remember doing this a long time ago when I used to play with Mechanism. It's a fun mod. So tin and iron, yeah, I guess so. But now that our Tinker's Construct stuff is broken for the time being, we're going to have to find some other way of making steel. So that's going to be annoying, but let's finish up crafting up these generators. That's not going to work, but that's all good. 4 batteries. I put that in the wrong order, so good. Alright, so let's get 4 stack. No, 2 will do for now. We won't need that many. But as you can see from our, well, as you'll probably see from our tree farm that we had going before we moved to this base, we have plenty more than enough supplies. Oh, I didn't want to put that there at all. It's all good though. Actually, I'll get rid of this one real quick so I can reach. But yeah, I definitely have to find a new place for these. That'll do. Alright, so fill these up. Now, the only thing with these that I don't like is they waste a lot of coal. And we've just... How's that work? Alright, that must be some new IC2 mechanic that I'm not aware of. Ah, wow, okay. Well, that plan's not going to work. 3 will do then. And we've lost a bat box out of that. That's fine. It's all a learning curve. I know they changed a lot of stuff with the IC2 over the experimental builds, and I'm still trying to get to terms with it. So, for now, this is just going to... I think it got something to do with the amount that was going in. So we would have had 40 EU per tick going into a bat box when it can only output 32. So I think that's probably what's been going on there. But not to worry. Now we can charge our suit up a bit quicker, I guess. I don't know why it goes to negative values there, but yeah, that's all set up now. That's a bit better source than what we had before. So you can already see we've used 4 coal, but it doesn't matter. We've got a plenty good, reliable source, I feel. So yeah, next up, moving the rest of my stuff over. Alright, so new plan, guys. So after you just saw my one of my bat boxes blow up here from the current, I went and played around in my test world for a bit just to figure out what we can do a little bit differently, and we've come up with a new plan. So let me just quickly put these into the macerator. I think that'll work. Yep. What we're going to go with is a CESU. Now this is something new from Industrial Craft. It's like a tier in between the MFE and the bat box, and so we're cooking up a lot of bronze here because we're going to need to make a few batteries and some advanced RE batteries, some plates, and some cables. So we got that bronze cooking up over here. It should be done actually. So let's figure out how many plates we need. So 5 plus 15 of these, which will be 16 total. So 8 plus 5, so 13 plates we'll need. So we'll just chuck 13 in here, I guess. Got that on rolling. Yep. So let that go. We're crushing up some lead here. Because I think for these lead dust, how do we get lead dust from... Alright, so we're going to need to make a thermal centrifuge at some stage. I think. Not really sure. I haven't really looked into this too much. But yeah, so we'll have to get into making those. So that's what I'll be doing over the next couple of minutes as these things all cook up. And then also, while I'm waiting for all that to cook up, what I'm going to do is quickly make some lamps. So if you haven't seen these from Project Red, they're just like how they used to be with Red Power. So you can make your Illuma stuff, and then I'm going to make some black ones to put into this smoky section. Hopefully they won't stand out, and probably some white ones to go in the floor as well. So let's just do that really quickly for the black ones. So let's grab some glowstone, wherever that'd be. Alright, we've got a little bit of it. Probably need to go grab some more, but she'll be right for now. So we're going to make 5, so that means we'll need to get 10 of these. Okay, and we're also going to need 5 redstone torches. So we'll just grab 5 of these and then get some sticks. Nearly got enough there, but we'll have to make some more. Now, have I got any wood over here? That is the next question. It doesn't look like it. Oh, no, there we go. Oh, we got a perfect amount. That was lucky. Now, next thing will be if I've got enough glass, which I probably don't, so let's cook up some more really quickly. But yeah, so we're going to make 5. Yeah, we need 30 glass, so there we go, 30. Good timing. So let's put this together. What are we looking for? Those ones, these ones and the glass. Nope. Is this around the wrong way? What have I done wrong? They're glass panes. Okay. Well, that makes it a bit cheaper then, doesn't it? There we go. Five of those, 5 of these. Nope. If I could get the recipe right, that'd be great. There we go, 5 of those. So we'll whack one here, here. We'll put one under here, even though it's not going to do anything on this level, but it will for underneath. And one here as well. So, and we'll put one in the middle. Now I'm not sure what this is going to do for the light levels in here. Hopefully it'll stop everything from spawning. Alright, that looks pretty good. I don't mind that. Okay, so if we take away all the torches in here, I want to just get a quick baseline to see how much more lighting I need to put in here. So I'll probably put some white lights in the roof. Oops, nope, I didn't want to do that. Now let me just turn my magnet mode back on. So we'll quickly, in a second, so that should be all the lights. If we go F7, is that the right one? Yep. So it looks like there's nothing going to be able to spawn up in this top section. Oh, except for over here. But yeah, I'll probably put lights in this section anyway. And then downstairs, if we get rid of... Yeah, see? It's really not bright enough with just these ones down here. So we're going to have to put some more torches, some lamps in here. But that'll be a project for another day, I think. So yeah, that's the plan, I guess. But those look sort of good if you haven't used them before. And also, like I was thinking, if you look at the other project red... You can get these things. I'm not sure what they look like, so might go and make one in a test world. But I was thinking of using them out on the paths outside. So yeah, that'll be the plan, I guess. We'll see what happens though. That'll be a little bit of decoration in between episodes, I'd imagine. So let's check up and see how our stuff is going. So this is our crushed lead ore. Got our plates. We also need to make 8. Need to turn into the machine casing things. Hang on. What are they? I should get this name right. Yep, the item casings. So those are cooking up. But yeah, we need to make our lead somehow. So let me quickly have a look through the recipes. So it looks like I think we're gonna have to make one of these thermal centrifuges. Yeah. All right. So what's the recipe for that? Holy moly. Alright, well this is going to be a little bit more work than I was anticipating. I didn't think I would have had to do that so early on. Surely there's a different way of getting the lead. I can always use the sag mill. I might actually just do that. I've got one of those in my other base at the moment. I might just go quickly do that off camera, so I'll be back in a second. Okay, so we should be pretty much there with all of the components we need to make this CESU. So let's quickly get 3 of these going. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so that's good. And now we'll quickly whack these in here. And there we go, that should be it. Look at that. Okay, so we hook this up. We should be able to cook 4 generators at least. So these output at 10 EU per tick. And this one outputs at 128. So I dare say it can take in 128 EU per tick. So that is good for down the track when we start making steam power, because the idea I think is what we'll do is with that boiler we'll only have half of the steam going to steam engines for the buildcraft power, and then the rest we'll try and make a steam turbine eventually if we get enough steel, and that can be our second way of producing some EU. So that'll be the plan. But next we'll have to make a transformer, I'm pretty sure. Let's have a quick look here. Yep, so we'll have to make an LV transformer so we can downgrade this so we can put it into our machines here. So that'll be the next task, and I'll probably just rearrange all this to make it look a bit more pretty. So we'll be back in a second once we've done that. Alright, so we've made ourselves our LV transformer, so now let's tidy this monstrosity up a little bit. So you can see I've already drained out these bat boxes, charged up my power armor for a little bit here, so we can take these down. I don't know whether or not you can use the wrench on these, but we'll find out here in a second, I guess. Looks like you can. Sweet. Alright, so let's set this up like this, I guess. No, that's not how I wanted it. Turn that down. I want it on this block. Oh, no. Yeah, no, that'll work. And let's get our cable. Like so. And then we'll just fix that step down because I don't want anything changing by accident. But what we can do for now, I guess, is... Wow, that was crazy. There must be some texture thing going on there, but that is probably not anticipated. So let's just set these up real quick. I can go grab our 4th generator. I think it might be in one of my backpacks actually. Yep, there you go. That's cool. Also, where did I want to put this? So I need to put my CESU. Where do I want to put this? Probably... let me get out of something I can stand on real quick. Let me just go grab some dirt. Really need to organise myself a bit better than this. Let me just grab something real quick. Okay, so I dare say that will just put maybe, I don't know, I really should have thought about this a bit more. So we'll do this, and then if we do that, but then does this shift click work? Hang on. Oh, can't quite see. Nope. Okay, so if I shift click, so that should have worked. Okay, so now what we can do is, while we can we'll put all these out of the way for now, I think, just because I want to keep it sort of semi-clean down here. So we'll put these up along here like this. That should work. 4. Then get all these out. Just for the sake of keeping energy, I'll let these drain real quick. This is not going to work at all. Should be right. I'll just let this one drain. So filling up should be. Yeah, that's good to see. None of our machines have blown up yet, which is also good to see. So yeah, I'll start just putting this one straight on. So let's whack him there. There. Get that coal going. Obviously, we're going to have to come up with a bit better power solution than this in time, but we'll get there. So we can use those. If I really wanted to, I could have used the wrench from Darkcraft, and I wouldn't have lost any of that, but let's not be skimpy here. Who cares? We've got heaps anyway, so let's go get another bit of coal, and that should be it for this episode, guys. So it's good to see that we've got this back and moved in now. In between episodes, I might actually make another, like a electric furnace for here. And yeah, so next episode, I'm not sure whether or not we'll move on to Thorncraft stuff, because that stuff really excites me in Ars Magica, or I might actually try and start setting up our BC power so we can keep charging this thing up. Because we sort of need that, and I also want to get into applied energistics because I'm sick of all of these random chests sitting all over the place, and I also want to move my tree farm over and find some better storage, because the barrels over there, if I quickly run over there, they have filled up extremely quickly, so I had to turn it off. So yeah, aims for like the next couple of episodes, there's a couple of things I want to do. I want to get the AE network set up, I want to get some Buildcraft power set up, and I want to make more farms and stuff using MFR, because that stuff is a lot of fun, I must say. And then also down the track, if we can find a nether fortress, I want to start making some ender chests so that we can start making a quarry somewhere out in the world. Also, I know in one of the updates coming soon, there's going to be Mistcraft installed into the Modpack, so that'll be fun. Yeah, as you can see, our system overflowed and ended up going here, so I had to turn it off, so she's a bit of a monstrosity right now. So yeah, we'll move this over to the other new base, along with this farm, make some more machines. That'll be down the track though. So this has been Snorsby. Thanks guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date with all the latest videos coming out soon. Give this video a like if you have enjoyed it. I'd really appreciate it if you did so. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you in the next one.